Hi, I'm Jay. This is The Life with Rich and Jay. Welcome back to our channel. If you've come here before, if you haven't been here before, I hope you enjoy this video. We are a couple, although we is not here. Richard is actually out and working, so he works weird hours. He also travels for work, so I didn't want to delay the video because he wasn't here, and I decided to just go forward with it. And we'll get him in when he comes. Our channel encompasses our health and other aspects of our life, our marriage, the fact that we're Airbnb hosts. And right now we're on a weight loss journey, actually a health journey. I hate to say weight loss because it is actually him and I both just trying to get healthy, starting with our weight, but we're doing other things along with that, including our nutrition. We're working out. We're being more mindful of our sleep and other aspects of just our health all around. We are doing that with a GLP-1. And so this is our week 18 update. I can give you an update on what's going on with Rich and let you know how he's doing. And at the end of the video, I will let you see exactly how much that we've lost. But I also have an announcement at the end of the video. Rich and I are on this GLP-1. We are actually right now on different GLP-1s. I am on Zepbound, and that's the 5 milligram dose of Zepbound. I've been on that. This would be my second month. I was on 2.5 milligrams for 2 months. Richard was on Zepbound 2.5 for 1 month, and then he was on Zepbound 5 milligrams for 1 month. And he decided to go to his doctor and to see if there was another way that he can maybe change it up, because the cost was costing. I'm just saying it was yeah, it was in there. And so he decided, hey, let me see if I can go from a tirzepatide to a semaglutide. Me, myself personally, I don't have any experience. I am not a doctor. We are both under the same doctor's care. We have the same primary physician at this time. And so she agreed and allowed him to go to Wegovy. And he was getting his Wegovy at Costco. So he found out they had a deal. It was much better than the Zepbound that we were both getting from Eli Lilly. And so he decided that this would be something that he would at least try. And so in our last video, if you haven't seen our last video, I'm going to link it at the end of this video. But our last video, he was just saying that he wasn't too happy with Wegovy, but he wanted to finish it and see where he can go from there and just go back to Zepbound. Let's just get right into it. The side effects. So for me, I have been having constant vivid dreams, which have been interrupting my sleep. And when I say vivid dreams, I mean dreams that are violent in nature, that are things that are hurting my family, maybe something. They're not vivid positive dreams that I'm having, and I can literally try to get up. Sometimes I can't, and or if I do wake up, most of the times I wake up and I try to go back to sleep, I can fall back asleep. I'm a light sleeper, and it's hard for me to go to sleep anyway. Let's just put it there. So when I do fall back asleep, I will have another vivid dream. And so with that, I have been taking melatonin to help me get sleep. And I find that during this week, I am still taking melatonin. I don't take it every day. I do try to see if I work out, maybe it'll help me with my sleep. And I don't have vivid dreams every single day. It is a side effect that I'm having. I heard it from another YouTuber. I thought it was kind of weird. I couldn't explain what was going on. And that's essentially what I've been having. The other thing that I had before was a little bit of nausea, but I cannot say I've had that during this last week. I've had tired, like I've been feeling a little drained and tired, especially the day that I take my shot. I felt like I just want to lay down, not really sleep, but to lay down. So I can say that that is something like that I've been having. Like I can wholeheartedly say that I just didn't feel that I had 100% energy every single day. And it was just times that even though I want to work out, I cannot say that I've given it 100%. I'm just like getting through the workouts. I know it sounds horrible, but hey, this is my place of transparency and my safe place. And so that's kind of what's been going on with me. Um, when it comes to Rich and his side effects, they have been very minimal. When I tell you minimal, I meant like hardly none. One thing with him is he did start working out this week, and I'm so happy and proud of him. He wanted to get down to a certain weight, and then he wanted to start with the building muscle. And so he is working out this week, and he's been very consistent with working out. And so he's saying that he feels good with that. One thing that he's discovered, which is not probably a good thing, is that he has arthritis in his shoulder. In fact, he's been seeing an orthopedic doctor for that. He'll be going back again for a follow-up. And so workouts have been extremely difficult for him with upper body, but I'm proud that he's doing what he can within his limits, because as anyone knows, on a GLP-1, you do lose muscle mass. And so you do have to have some sort of resistance training. It doesn't have to be over the top, but something with resistance training. I also have a nutritionist, and so she is 100% on me about resistance training as well as my nutrition. To her, they're equal. They're 50-50. And so I can just only suggest that if you think that you want to go into a GLP-1, that you do get a nutritionist and you let them help you throughout this journey, throughout this process, because she's been great for me to understand what I'm going through with this. I can't say I'm 100% doing everything she tell me to do. I'm not. I'm not perfect on a lot of things. That's all I can say. but I can say I make every effort to do this. My appetite suppression, as far as the medication is concerned, has not been what I've seen other people say. Like, they get a plate of food and they can only eat a couple bites and they're full. And I have not had that since I've been on this medication. I'm trying to figure this thing out along with you guys. I just don't have the appetite suppression. We do play little games with each other and like, listen, if we do go out, we order one plate and we eat off of one plate. And we don't get desserts sides as far as, appetite. We don't do all of that. We just get that one plate. We do have a glass of wine, so we haven't cut out alcohol. We're not alcoholics, but we do on the, like, Friday nights and Saturday night, we'll sit down, we have a movie, we'll have a glass of wine. And that's just something that we do. I am not a drinker, so I don't do it every weekend, but we do that. So we haven't cut that out. I haven't been told to cut that out. When it comes to how do I feel about moving forward with the GLP-1, I feel that I want to move forward with the GLP-1. Rich wants to move forward with the GLP-1, but at this point, he is not losing weight. And so I'm told that he's in a plateau, and so he needs to do something to like jolt his body into losing weight. But let me say, this is a competition, honey. And although I love my husband, I love to beat him. So if he's at a plateau and I can get through mine, I'm going to beat his butt and put it on YouTube every step of the way. That's all I'm saying. So not only is he at a plateau, but he has actually gained a couple of pounds. And then he also went about a week without his shot between the time that he was able to get the medication and when he was able to go pick it up. So that could have been an issue. I don't know if a week makes a difference. I mean, you guys can comment below for those who are on GLP-1s. If you go a week without it, would you gain weight that fast? Like, I don't know how it works, but he did. He gained a couple pounds, and so he hasn't been losing weight on Wegovy. He started out maybe the first box and he lost a few pounds and it was okay. And now he's at the second box and it's not, the scale is not going the way that it should be going. It's going the other way. I do understand that it could be that his body is just adjusting because his clothes look like he's losing weight. He looks like he's losing weight in his clothes. And so our next video, or the video that we're working on now, is doing our measurements. So it could be that he's losing inches and he's not losing weight. And we were using the app Me 360, and I realized that that may not be as accurate as I thought it was. So we're going to actually use the tape measure and measure ourselves, and we'll do that on video as well, and just see if maybe the inches are coming off and maybe the scale is just not showing that, and it'll catch up to the inches at the end of this video, and it'll be shown on either side. In fact, I want to say it'll probably be shown on this side right here. But our announcement is we have decided not to go back to Eli Lilly, and we have decided not to use Wegovy. We are both going to Mochi Health. So we're going to try a compound tirzepatide and see how that works. We have ordered it. We're waiting for our order. I am eager for this and to see if this is going to help us to get through our plateau. But reasons as to why we're going to Mochi Health. And we're just hoping for the best at this time. We feel that it's just something that's better for us. And like I said, we'll put out a video that will give the reasons why Rich and I have decided that we are going to switch over. I'm not saying we won't go back because we don't know what this is going to be. This is something that's new for us, but for us to be on a compound tirzepatide and going through this journey together, why not? We're already here, and why not try it? We've also done our research on that as well. I did discuss it with my nutritionist, and so that's where we are right now. Our next video, our very next video, will be about us on a compound tirzepatide and where we are with that and how well does it work. And we'll be back on it together, no longer doing separate things. We'll be doing it together. So I'm excited about it, which is a new thing for this journey that I'm on, and just hopefully you guys are too. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this video and hearing our big announcement. I really, really, really appreciate it. If you guys can comment at the bottom and let us know, and like and subscribe to this video. We really appreciate all of your likes. See you on the next one.